Alrighty. Hey mages. How's it going? Sorry for being very late. I was doing some important life stuffs. Well, they're not important, but they are life stuffs that I had to take care of before starting the stream. I was thinking about tonight, and I'm like, alright, we're totally... The plan was, it was like, alright, tonight we're totally gonna finish it, we're gonna beat Ultima, and we're gonna have cake, and we're gonna eat it, and everyone's gonna have a great time. It turns out that there is a lot of side questing that I still have to do, and a lot of it is very character specific, and I feel like it is important that we complete these on stream. Who knows if they're actually important, but I feel like it'd be nice to just complete this on stream tonight. Also, because I started late, I realized I might not have time to finish the game, so what I'll do for tonight is I will just do the remaining side quests. I'll clean up for sure this time tonight, and then I'll make time on Sunday, maybe, to actually finish the game. We're gonna finish the game within the week, which is really nice because that means the next time we play FF9, we might also finish that too. So we'll knock 2 of those games out, which is perfect. So tonight is just gonna be oops. It's all side quests. I thought I cleaned up. I thought I was going to clean up last time. Or I did clean up last time. But I thought that was the last time I was going to have to do that. I didn't know Ultima was going to give me more green dots to do. But I looked around, I realized that they're all specific to main characters. This one, this one is Josh. These are people at the... These are the main cast. I think there's a couple coming from Karen and Vivian, so I feel like these are the ultimate final quests coming from them. So we're just gonna do them. Also, I did a side quest where we found we found what was it? We found a bearer's camp in Walud. We found a little girl, and that unlocked one final bounty. I think it's final, I don't know, but it's an S rank, and I feel like this is the last one. The Masterless Marauder. So, as a little pregame, we will do this first, and then side quest. So I realized that my streams, how my streams go is that in like the first like half or the third, I'm like very energetic, and I'm like, all right, we're gonna get stuff done, and then like by like the second, by like the last third, I'm like, all right, this stuff is happening, and all right, that's cool, yeah, that's nice. So we're gonna start high energy as always. The Masterless Marauder. The Woluder army captured such beasts and tried to train them to serve, but this particular specimen's training has long since ceased. Whether its captors turned Akashic with the rest of their comrades, or were eaten by their pet when it broke free from its bonds, we shall never know. All we do know is that there's none left alive who knows the words to put an end to its rampage. Only a show of force will suffice. So I had to cheat. I had to find out where it was, and it's actually, like, it's in plain sight. It's over in Walud, before the castle, in the plains. I'm good to go. Yeah, I'm good to go. So I didn't realize until they announced the... I didn't realize until they announced the DLC that there's a level cap. The level cap's 50, and I'm very close to it. So, assuming I complete every side content that I can, I think I'll reach level 50 by then. I'm gonna assume that this is it right here. Are you King Behemi? Oh, that's a King Behemi for sure. Yeah, yeah, let's go. I'm gonna get my dick kicked in so bad. 4 horsemen. Oh! Ooh! Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh, we're starting. Yeah! No! Maelstrom. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Oh, shit. Yo, this Behemi's real. Yes, I did decide to do this as the warm-up. Yeah. Yeah. Oof, Jesus. Come on, let me hit you. No! Could have been a lot worse. Oh man. Oh man. Come on. Rain of fire? What? Oh, shut up! Nice try, buddy. Oh god. Oh wait, I froze him, but it didn't work. Hell yeah. Okay, Dancing Steel works super well when you frostbite them. Oh my goodness. punch him. Punch, 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 punch. Uh-oh. Woo! I was like at 1 HP right there for a split second. Oh, that was fast. Apocalypse. What? Ooh. Relax, buddy. I'm trying to cut you. I'm trying. Oh my god. No way. Alright, we're doing it, we're doing it. I still have plenty of heals. And a full limb break. Oh, I forgot he does the follow through. Oh, no, 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 no. Yep. And we're done. Hopefully. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. No, I'm gonna beat you right now. No, you don't get to do this. No, you don't. Screw it. Oh, he has to do it. Come on, Behemoth. Come on. Come on, let me win this. Oh, no, you don't. You're done. You're done. Yeah! I slayed the King Behemoth. Behemoth Shackle.
No match for you, eh, Toggle?
We did it. No match even for a King Behemoth. Whew, alright. So that's it. So yeah, at this point we're just like really powerful. I think that King Behemoth was like on par with level. I didn't even see what level he was. if I could. But yeah, no, I'm like tricked out right now. I'm pretty much as strong as I could possibly be, and I'm wearing the best gear I can at the moment. Right, got Ouroboros, I got Genji gloves, the Adamantite gauntlets. I'm going with Raging Fists because I really love Raging Fists. And I'm just trying to find the ingredients for the ultimate weapon. So strangely, I feel like I should get a trophy for defeating all the bounties, but it seems like there's one more, at least. So that wasn't the last one. Maybe the last S rank.
Ah, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Your benefactors are a generous lot.
But there's probably one more.
Again, I may have more for you.
Twinside's hundreds of leagues away.
It's probably one more bounty that's like quest related. Okay, doke. So I want to take tonight's stream to just clean out all and any of the side quests that are remaining, and all of these, again, as I said before, they're all character specific. So there was one from Josh, there's one for Byron. Is that Gav? You got Gav, and there's a couple of quests also available for the mid students and Karen and Vivian. I was about to say Vivi. Oh, that'd be so great if Vivi was in here. Oh, that'd be amazing. I don't even know how that would work. No, wait, no, Vivi is in here. He's the scarecrow.
If you're gonna buy some, be quick about it.
Okay, but I do need to restock.
You won't find a better price than that.
Is that all?
Okay, let the side questing begin. Josh, brother, what say you?
Ah, Clive. Joshua, what's wrong? And don't say nothing.
It's not nothing. I've received word from Cyril. The Undying have found Father's will, or something akin to it.
His will. How and where?
In the crypt beneath Rosalith Castle. After Kupka was kind enough to drive out the Imperials, the Undying took the opportunity to recover what relics of the Duchy yet remained. And in the process of doing so, they found a letter from Father.
I'm surprised anything survived down there.
Cyril asked that I join him in Tabor at my convenience.
I'm also surprised that anything remained.
Would you join me?
Kupka and I destroyed that castle and anything underneath. But yeah, I will go to Tabor with you, Josh.
Of course.
We,
I want to know what's in that letter as much as you do.
we got to know who will inherit that piece of crap castle
Ready to leave when you are.
with the destroyed throne. And since we're here, we might as well talk to everybody. Hey Dion, what's up, man?
Must we away? My decision is made.
Right, so last time we fought Ultima, and Ultima was like, nah, we're gonna build a final Mother Crystal, the biggest one, its origin, and you can't come because it's in the air. And Dion's like, alright, I'm going to risk my life to carry you guys there because I owe you a huge debt.
You said it yourself.
It's like, I'm sorry. I may die here, but that's okay. I was supposed to die a long time ago. Ultima took everything from me, so it doesn't matter. I love you guys. I love you so much. I love your brother. Look at me. I am hot and gay, and I'm fabulous, and I will help you destroy Ultima. All right, Uncle. What say you?
Clive, my boy. Rutherford informs me that we owe you our thanks. Hadn't intended for you to get involved, but such are the times we live in. Huh?
What do you mean? I'm involved in
for anyone else.
every major
You're far too
issue
modest, Clive. You'd make a
or
terrible
dispute.
nobleman. But tell me, is the realm truly in as dire a state as Rutherford suggests? From what little I saw, you were right to be worried. I suppose I should have expected the worst.
Half of the world
But I was
is
rather hoping the great and
is
good of the realm
made
might
of
have
is
things
just
a
made of
little
pure
more under
blackness.
control. Alas, it seems that firm leadership is in short supply these days, and without it, the people are bound to lose their way. We must move quickly. But where do we start? True, the challenges that face us are many, but in my estimation, there are two key areas to be addressed before any other. The realm's armies and her larders. As you've seen firsthand, it's every man and woman for themselves out there.
Yeah.
Certain cities have banded together to try and maintain some semblance of order, yes, but such cases are few and far between. And yet, the only remedy for the chaos that faces us is unity. A unity that transcends even the borders laid down by our ancestors. In short, if Storm does not stand together, she will fall apart. But how would one even begin to unite the realm? The armies, my boy. As I told you already, we begin by restoring order among the ranks of those sworn to maintain it. Sadly, I doubt I could convince even the lowliest
That is
of
true.
privates to dig a latrine together.
The army not only
But I
has
do know
the
someone
biggest
high commanders
amount of
have
people
been
in a
known to
given
listen
area,
to on occasion.
but they do
Field Marshal
move around.
Eugen Havel. I thought
and
he
they
was
they
retired.
handle things.
He was, until an Akashic army tore through Randalar and killed most of the rank and file. There is no man alive more capable.
But at this point, I'm really surprised that
I've already spoken with him on the matter.
we have not yet crumbled
And he's
in
agreed to help.
what appears to be in a state of
On one
pure
condition.
anarchy.
That he first speaks with you personally. Havel has always been a man of frustratingly rigid
Like we keep getting like
And he has
hints
certain
that there's still
calm,
some
outclassed
semblance
guards
of society
well,
and economy
outlaw.
and
I extolled your
supplies,
many virtues
like
as best
supply
I could,
routes.
of course, but the
But
old
everything
Duke was
else
adamant that he'd be
just
allowed to
tells me,
praise you in
no,
person.
the world is gone.
don't
We
mind, do
all
you,
live
my
in
boy?
anarchy. Even the armies are no good. All right, let's go meet up with the
course not.
armies.
As long as chaos reigns, we will never build a better world. I'll do whatever it takes. And if the Field Marshal wishes to speak with me in person, then so be it. That's the spirit. I'll leave for Randalar at once. Would you send a Stolas?
Uncle, you
Of
must
course.
have a lot of
Rutherford
money
is
to be
already in the
able to
Dalmekian
connect
capital.
with
I'll have him
these
tell
kinds
Havel
of
to
people.
expect you forthwith. Excellent. Thank you, Uncle. No, thank you, Clive.
Byron's so powerful because he has money to do anything. I love my rich uncle. my rich uncle could beat up your rich uncle. Hey Gav, what's up?
You alright?
What's going on with you?
Something troubling you?
No more than usual. It's just... Etta's baby will be coming soon and I wanted to make something for it.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Back in the north, families would always make gifts when a bairn was on the way. Yeah, let the little tykes know they were welcome in their new homes like.
So, what's the problem?
Now, the problem is that Etta's due any day now. I don't know if I'll be ready in time.
What are you working on? Let's help Gav complete his gift.
Is there anything I can do to help?
What are you making?
You know, there just might be.
All right then. What exactly are we making?
Exactly. What?
A good luck charm. But not just any good luck charm.
Not just any.
No. One made from the feather of a silver chocobo. There's naught lucky in all the realm.
Great.
So we used to say back home anyway.
I would have been more than happy to just go out to the forest and just cut a rabbit's foot
And Karen
for
checked
you.
with their suppliers, but nothing. I try and track one down myself, only...
Only the big day is fast approaching. And that's all you need. A feather.
That or the bird whose horse it's attached to, aye. I was gonna start by asking around with traveling traders plying the northern borders.
Well, there's no shortage of those passing through Martha's. I think I might make that my first port of call. I'll let you know if I find anything.
I really hope this quest ends with me fighting an S rank of a chocobo. Oh, please let me fight an S rank chocobo. So, I was up on Twitter today and I noticed that there was big news that Naughty Dog decided to stop producing their Last of Us online multiplayer game. And I was like, oh, come on. Come on, I was waiting for that. That was like the only thing left to save Last of Us 2. Because Last of Us 2 was horrible. And like I was upset when like Last of Us 2 came out and there's no multiplayer. I'm like, alright, well I guess there's the single player, it's good, and I played it, I'm like, oh, it's bad. And then when I heard they were working on the online mode, I'm like, oh, okay, there's still silver lining, okay. And now it's like, oh, we're not gonna get it anymore. So Last of Us is now dead to me. Great. In search of a lost tomb. Reluctant as I am to add to your burdens, I would ask your aid in a personal matter, albeit one that may be beneficial to your cause. There exist ancient texts deemed so injurious to modern thought that mere possession is deemed a crime, and it was a chance to encounter with one such tomb from a distance that sparked within me the scholastic curiosity which burns to this very day. I wish to enlist your aid in reclaiming that text. Should you require more incentive, knowing that I am willing to offer compensation for services rendered. Vivian. Just tell me you want a book. I'll get it to you. I'll give it to you. She's going to pay me in renown.
Something tells me this is no mere adventure story.
Might as well pay me in, was it Trident Layers gum? Oh, wait. Oh. There's one more. There's one more side quest. In a mood. It's from Karen. In case you haven't noticed, your poor hound spends all his time of late in the rear deck whimpering like Gav in his cups. Something ain't right, and my gut tells me it's not to do with his supply of antelope bones. Alright, let's see what's up with Torgal.
What is it this time, Torgal?
I want Torgal to talk to me like a husky, like tries to talk like a human, like very whimpery, like roar, 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 roar. Where is he? There he is. Oh man, I love huskies. They're so big and fluffy and adorable, but they're such brats. And they're so loud. Hey Torgal, how you doing, buddy? How's it going, Torgy?
Something, boy.
Roar, 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 roar.
What is it? What do you see out there?
Oh, I thought he was gonna do just that.
I never did ask where you got that anklet of yours.
From Sid, that's why. On the day he brought him home.
That long ago?
And you're only thinking to ask this now? Sid saw that the pup had a habit of gnawing on his leg, since you ask. Clap that there iron on him to keep him from doing it.
What was wrong, boy?
I'll take like as not. Must have been hard on the poor whelp losing his loving masters at such a young age. Doubly hard in being a frost wolf, torn away from his icons and all. Sid would always tell him, you want my iron gone, you find what it is you're looking for. I reckon what he was looking for was you.
Oh,
Sorry, Torgal. Sorry for making you wait so long. Let's get that thing off you.
Doesn't sound like he wants it off.
Indeed. You miss Sid as much as the rest of us, don't you?
it's so he can remember Sid.
You want me to go with you somewhere?
Are we gonna go to Sid's resting place?
Quick, aren't you? Glad you've been paying attention.
Not nearly as much as you have, Lady Karen.
I know my
Yeah,
dog.
Good thing and all. It's not like Gav would have kept him in nuts and rubbed his belly these past 10 summers.
Your kindness is appreciated. You've been a good friend to him.
Only because he doesn't talk back like the rest of you. Go on now.
That's right. That's cause
You then, Torgal.
Torgal's not a husky like all you bitches. All whining and complaining. Alright. And then we got... Oh, we gotta talk to Vivian. We gotta talk to Torgal some more. And now we gotta talk to, I think, the kids here. That really like Mid.
What do you think happened to Miss Midadol?
Hey guys.
Sid, you have to help us.
With what? You didn't take apart another of Mid's contraptions, did you?
No. Well, yes, but that's not what we want to talk to you about.
It's Miss Midadol. She's been acting strange.
What's going on?
Very strange.
She's
barely ever around.
always very
When
strange.
she acts like we aren't even there. Her head's in a crowd.
In the clouds.
That's what I said. In the clouds.
Well, she does have a lot on her mind. When did you last see her?
Not long ago. Ah, right after she got back from saving you from Stoneir.
Then it's probably just about the Enterprise. It did take quite a battering on the way there and back.
It could really be
You
anything.
broke it, did you, Sid?
Could be our airship.
Airship. Miss Midadol's inventions.
It could be the
Don't
fact
listen to
that
her.
we just saw
Even if
like
you did break
Death
the
himself
You could put it back
fight
together,
this epic
couldn't you?
fight, and she was like right there.
Who's gonna put Miss Midadol back together? She seems really sad.
I'll give her a
Why
talking
don't I go
to.
and see if I can cheer her up?
You do that? For us? She's in her dungeon.
Don't scare him. It's not a real dungeon.
Thanks for the warning.
All right, Mid. What's the trouble? Is it the ship? It's the ship, isn't it?
Mid, if you have a...
That's it! I knew it! The answer was right here under my arse all along! If this doesn't steer to the skies, nothing will!
To the skies? You aren't trying to give the Enterprise wings, are you?
Ooh,
What else would I be doing?
ooh.
The children seem to think you're avoiding them. They're worried about you. Is this really so important that you need to shut yourself away from everyone?
The
Yes.
Enterprise is already the fastest ship in the realm, and that's with the sea beneath her. But what if she weren't bound to the waves? What if she weren't bound to anything at all? It's not fair. The gods get the skies all to themselves, so I'm gonna do something about it.
We're gonna build a
Before
freaking
they had the
airship.
chance, but they relied too much on magic, and see where that got them. But not me. I've discovered how to do it without. Well, almost. First, I need to make a prototype.
And is that a one-woman job?
No.
Are you volunteering? I'll have you know the Enterprise is my baby. But if her godfather's offering to lend a hand, I'd be happy to take it.
Oh, you're such a loser, Mid. Love you.
First, I'll need oil. And not just some old drippings from Miss Molly's spits in the tub and crown. Refined stuff, like they make in Ordil. Then I'll need some bone, or shell. Light, strong, preferably no longer attached to the beast it belongs to.
If it's beast bones you're after, I'm sure the curse breakers will know where you might find some.
No, they'll know where you might find some. You're the one who offered to help, remember?
Damn it.
I should speak with one of the curse breakers before I set off for Old Hill. See if I can't find this bone while I'm there as well.
Damn it. I thought I can get out of hunting stuff for people.
Not exactly.
But then again, that's pretty much all I do now, right? Most side quests are pretty much, it's like, hey Sid, this is so important. This is critical to our survival. We're planning a birthday party. Okay? But we need a cake. We're baking a cake and we're missing one ingredient. Can you go kill this beast and go retrieve its glands? Because the glands release a musk that for some reason has the components to build a tasty cake. Cool, thanks.
Vivian, I read your note, and I'd be happy to help you find the book you're looking for.
Thank you, Clive. But tracking it down will not be easy. Are you sure?
Please.
I already said yes.
You have always granted me your wisdom and insight whenever I asked. It's only right that I return the favor. Or at least attempt to.
You are too kind. Alas, what I ask of you is rather more trying than delivering the odd lecture. I spoke with Harpocrates to see if he had any inkling as to where another copy might be found, but perhaps it is best that you hear the details from him.
Alrighty.
If you say so.
Forgive me, Clive, for asking this of you. But this book, it set me on the path to becoming who I am today. Its importance cannot be overstated.
As long as I get something really good out of this, like an ingredient for my ultimate weapon, then it's fine. Oh, did I miss something? Oh. Yo, Cursebreaker, where can I get these bones?
Come to buy us around, have you?
Only if you earn it. Mid needs a piece of light but durable bone for her next project. You've encountered your share of beasts on your travels across the realm. Any ideas?
Most bones are the same. Whack 'em hard enough and they'll break. If it's durability you're looking for, shell will serve you better. You know what an adamantus is?
I know what an adamantoise is.
And I know to give them a wide berth. Will any old adamantus do?
Well, with shells, the older the harder. There's a rumour of an ancient adamantus down in Kalava, near Old Bidza.
There's a rumour of an S rank
but don't expect
somewhere
to
in the
make
area.
quick work of the bastard. There's a reason it's lived as long as it has.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
I want it to be the longest battle I've ever had. I want it to be like the truest endurance test, please. I want Adamantoise to not be hard. I don't want him to be tough, but I just want him to like tire me out.
Alright, Torgal. Where are you taking me? I'm going to need a little bit more than that, boy. Do you have a better hint for me? Unless you've already given me one. Back on the rear deck, you were looking west, toward Rosaria. Why don't we try the rookery? I haven't been to the island in almost 20 years. To Port Isolde, then. Fingers crossed the old mooring is still there.
All right. Okay, so there's that. Gotta speak with Tomes. Hey man, where can I find this book?
My boy. What a pleasure it is to see you.
Hippocrates. There's something I need to ask you.
Where can I find
I've been
this
charged with locating a
old book?
called From a Distance.
And you seek a rare gem indeed. One whose name I had not thought to hear from your lips. You've been talking to Vivian.
Right as always. But she didn't seem keen to tell me very much. I take it she didn't like what you had to say.
And yet I gather it did naught to dissuade her. Clive, if the
He's
young
like,
professor has
oh,
tasked you with
Vivian,
obtaining a copy,
such a nerd,
I fear
she's such a nerd with her books,
the
right,
executors
Clive?
would not allow it.
The executors.
Oh,
Coveters of Secrets, a clandestine organization committed to the collection and intenebration of forbidden texts and technologies. One such text being the tome Vivian seeks, chronicling as it does the true history of the enslavement of bearers.
oh, that's a huge
Tale
deal.
which could overturn the established order were it ever to become widely known. Or, so rumor has it. I've never actually read the thing, or even set eyes on it for that
Oh,
matter.
but such information
How is it that
on
I
its
haven't heard of
history
this
is
organization?
such a huge freaking deal.
Secrecy is the executor's watchword. They lurk in the shadows, emerging only to seize that which must be seized, be it books, inventions, or people, before disappearing again, leaving nary a trace.
Which would explain why Vivian's copy was snatched from her grasp not long after she found it.
By the hand of the executors, yes.
But what drives them? Self-interest or ideology?
Fine question. Sadly, all that is known of the executors can be recounted in a single breath. You may just as soon ask me of their origins, numbers, or the identities of their leaders. Any answer I give would be pure speculation.
And my hunt was doomed from the first. What was Vivian expecting? That I'd pluck it from thin air?
Or rather...
From thin air, no. From ash.
Oh.
Rumors of the executors are rife among the scholars of Storm, but rather less so across the strait.
Oh, you could have said
I
so.
have a friend.
Oh.
Well, I had a friend in the village of Garnick, a collector of rare...
Oh, you could have said this from the beginning.
subject we
You didn't have to be like, oh yeah, I don't know where they are, or where they could be, or how many they are.
Fell dark. And no doubt he too has turned. But though he did not mention it by name, it is possible that a surviving copy of From a Distance yet rests upon one of his many shelves, quietly awaiting discovery. If you were, by some chance, able to save even a single book from the poor man's library, I know his soul would rest easier.
Very well. When I next find myself in Waloed, I'll be sure to pay Garnick a visit.
Cool. We could have like skipped like half that conversation. He could have just told me, oh yeah, I think maybe there's a chance they might be in Waloed. I knew this guy. Might have a copy. Oh, look at all these green bubbles everywhere. Oh my god. Alright, well. Let's knock him out.
Ready, girl? Run like the wind.
Let's go, Chocobo. So yeah,
Enough of you, are there?
we're just gonna... This is mostly gonna be a chill night. I've been like really exhausted from the start of today. So this is just a great chance for me to kind of just chill and relax and, you know, pass out after. Hoping it's for you guys too. A little bit of gameplay while you rest or chill or study too.
Now, which house would a bookworm live in?
Oh yeah, this was an area we just passed through and there was like nothing in it. I keep forgetting Josh is still with us. Is he a party member? Yeah, he is. Oh, because I accepted his quest. Complete Botany of Banes. Tail of Wyvern. White of flower and black of root, the lather of which gives an inkly gall when cut or crushed. The tribesmen of the North Storm pricked their skin with oaken needles soaked in such, drawing curious patterns about their arms and legs in honor of their heathen gods. The gall is passing toxicant, and that a single drop taken by mouth may result in cramps most painful for 5 days and nights, or if applied to a wound, sudden death. Should a slip of the needle end a young warrior's life, it is said that his skin print failed to find favor among the heavens. Damn.
His interests were certainly varied.
I hope, like, this person didn't do it. He was just documenting it. Folklorist favorably. The Moogle. No spirit or sprite appears more often in Valistian folktales than the humble Moogle. Though they are occasionally painted as mischievous souls akin to pixies or imps, most stories depict them as clumsy yet congenial spirits who delight in helping mankind with their daily labors. They are said to have sweet tooths, leading to the common superstition that one must not leave cakes or other sweetmeats uncovered overnight, lest naught remain but crumbs come morning. In appearance, they're described as being covered head to toe in soft white fur, excepting the small, dark wings by which they are somehow able to take flight, and the brightly colored pom-poms that protrude from the tops of their heads. And yet, there is one detail regarding the Moogle that most find more remarkable than even the orb that tops its brow: the fact that the creatures actually exist. Preposterous, I hear you cry. Everyone knows that Moogles are the stuff of legend, and I quite agree. But every legend has its basis of truth, and in the case of the Moogle, the fact may not be so dissimilar to the fiction. Ancient bestiaries list the white mole whose feet do not touch the ground among the beasts of the realm, and the illustration beside the name, why, it is none other than the Moogle. Of course, it is true that the creatures are not known to still survive in the Twins in the modern day. Perhaps their miniature wings carried them to other climes? Perhaps they were hunted to extinction? Or perhaps, just perhaps, they still do live among us, hidden far away from human view. And I'm actually very surprised that Clive did not remark on that. Especially since he talks to one every day. Oh, here it is. Chapter 16. The Fall of the Bearers. The emergence of the first magic adepts was widely heralded as a gift from the gods. Indeed, the title with which those with the gift come to commonly known as is most likely a contraction of bearer of the heavenly blessing, the wording used by the tribunes of the time. Those born with the blessing were lauded as living crystals and granted high office and plentiful reward for their status as chosen ones. Over the years, this reverence for their kind would become a full-fledged religion led by the bearers themselves, a development that would prove fateful. The divers nations of the time were unanimous of their disapproval of the founding of the church. While the authorities had for years welcomed bearers into positions of power in their own structures of state, they were mistrusting of an organization led by bearers, for bearers. Efforts were immediately made to chasten the church and its followers, banning members from holding office, evicting adherents from their homes, breaking up meeting by force. The church was responded by forming a volunteer army to resist this persecution, and yet it continued, creating a cycle of ever-increasing bloodshed and rancor, and a growing rift between those born with the blessing and those without. What began with beatings and street clashes would eventually spill into an all-out war that consumed the greater part of the twins for nigh a generation and decimated the population of men and bearers, both the deluge and blood, that stained the land crimson and left an even more lasting mark upon the minds of the Valistine people. After the bearers' last resistance was crushed, the nations of Valistia came together to sign the Consciential Accord that initiated the system of slavery that persists across the realm to this day. Its well-known phrase, bears are other than human, has its roots in the bitter war of the years before, being the unblessed's only excuse for their calamitous refusal to allow the blessed to decide their own destinies. So they started a church, and the non-bearers were like, nah, screw that. We don't want to go to church with you guys.
This is it. But if what it says is true, I need to get this back to the hideaway.
So yeah, bearers were awesome until they started to get a little Jesus-y. See, nothing good happens when you get a little Jesus-y. Never ever. Royal Intelligencer training report: in the wake of the tragic fire at Caer Norvent in 873 and the subsequent depletion of our most highly practiced intelligencers, all mainland strongholds were instructed to redouble training in clandestine maneuvers, improvised weaponry, assassination techniques, and dispatch promising volunteers to Stonehere for inspection. This report details progress made by the stronghold in Garnick in invigorating Wallowed's ranks of esteemed intelligencers. That was my fault. This happened because I invaded Caer Norvent and pretty much killed Garuda. Whoops. Alright, well, I'm glad we got this very extremely valuable information of a book. Hopefully no one's here to stop me.
Leaving so soon, stranger?
In fact, I am.
We've been watching you from a distance, so to speak.
Ah, I see what you did there.
I know who you are.
And we need not waste time on introductions. Hand me the book. Leave it in our care and return to your life.
Your care? Do you mean to burn it or bury it?
That is not my decision to make. But by one means or another, its contents shall be removed from the common record.
Then I'll have to politely refuse.
No one will ever find out that bearers were supposed to be
then we
cool.
find ourselves at an impasse. Very well. The book can just as easily be pried from your dead hand.
That's it. That's it.
Let's see, shall we?
That's it? 3 guys and a heavy? Really? Guys, come on. This is the value of like multiple generations. Oh, hey. Thanks, Josh, for that little follow-up. Ooh. Hey now.
Nice try. It's over.
Yeah. Wow, so much for that. Hooray, we saved history. Do you want a piece of this?
Impressive. But we have other means.
Oh?
We shall claim the book yet.
Oh.
Why do you want it so badly anyway?
It lays out in no uncertain terms the vanity and avarice of mankind. It tells the shameful history of the persecution and oppression of a gifted few by a giftless many. Would you say that this interpretation was correct?
I don't know.
You don't know. Your sword may be sharp, but your wits are dull. So let me answer for you. There is no correct interpretation of history. That a series of events took place may be proved beyond a doubt. But there can be no single, immutable explanation as to why they came to pass. It is a question of numbers and of belief. If enough people believe that a set of events occurred for a reason, that belief becomes the truth.
So you're trying to control the truth?
We are trying to protect people from themselves, from knowledge that would bring them naught but pain. That is all. You may keep the book, for now. The world is small. We shall meet again. Until then.
Okay, I understand. I kind of understand what he's getting at, and that's a very common form of conservative like way to see history, where it's like, oh no, don't tell people what actually happened because people might take it the wrong way, and we don't want people to know that this could happen again, because we don't want it to happen again. We don't want this war to happen, but it's like, no, people should know. Like, the other way of thinking is, no, people should know that this event took place because we want to make sure that it doesn't happen again. Alright, well, I hope to fight him one more time. Or fight something actually strong. Alright, so that's done. We got the book. Let's head over to Boklad, where... What are we doing here for? Actually, no, let's go to Port Isolde. And let's see what Torgal wants. Ready for a boat ride, Torgal?
After all these years. Lots smaller than I remember. And you're a lot bigger. You might have to swim, boy. I wasn't being serious.
You two go on without me. I doubt that boat will hold a third.
If you're sure, we won't be long. Hop in, boy.
Huh, I wonder if, Huh, that's probably added since Josh is in the party. I wonder if, like, you don't get that if he's not there. That's funny. I wouldn't even mind that little extra scene, because I keep forgetting that Josh is still with me.
This place hasn't changed at all. The rookery's right through those trees. Come on.
Oh, this is new. Oh, this is new. All right.
You there? I bet I could still beat you.
We had a treehouse. Yeah.
Here we are. This was our hideaway.
Oh.
Wasn't it, Torgal?
I'm actually kind of surprised that it remains untouched. For how long? 15 years? Oh, baby Torgal!
Coming here helped me to forget who I was. Or wasn't. Prince, shield. Son his mother could love. Had I been any one of those things? Perhaps. What is it, boy?
Oh.
This is all from the castle.
Is that a sword I could take?
Did you bring these here?
Is that my old sword? It's my play sword.
My sparring sword.
Yeah. Oh, he's such a good boy.
Well, well. You never stopped looking for me, did you, boy?
Oh, that's the goodest boy.
Thank you, Torgal.
Wow, Torgal just shot himself further up the best dog in media list. Oh, look at that baby Torgal. Oh, I kind of wish I could like switch you to the normal mode so I can like take this a little bit more seriously.
So I don't forget either.
Can I do something with this? Oh, it's just gonna become a thing that I could put on my wall.
That's not the way back to the boat, Torgal.
No, but there's more.
All right. I'm coming.
Can I go back? Yeah, I can go back. Look at this. Aw. Oh, that's it.
I think I know where we're going.
Hey, there's our castle. Man, they had the best looking region in this land.
People always talk about the importance of putting the past behind you. But without it, we wouldn't be who we are today. And we certainly couldn't steer our way to a better tomorrow.
I just realized that this specific spot over with the castle looking over the lake, is supposed to resemble the title screen for the original FF. Yeah, I got my sparring sword. And Calvo's Fang increases Torgal's attack potency. Cool. Oh, it won't let me walk around that area. Hey, Josh.
Sorry for the wait. We're ready.
Can I go back? Yeah, I can go back. Yeah, but so I realized like that pretty much looks like the intro card scene from FF1 with the castle overlooking the lake. Beautiful. Okay, so this one is... Okay, so this one we're getting the bones for mid. Obtain oil.
Mid's oil. After what happened here, it's a miracle there was any left at all.
Quiet.
Sorry guys, didn't mean to bother you. I was just looking for some oil. Apologies. Excuse me. There it is. Trust me, you do not want to fight me. I'm doing you a favor.
That should be enough.
Okay, great. So there's that, and then we can go over to Martha's Rest to find... Oh, to find hints for a chocobo feather for Gav.
Let's hope one of the merchants here has what Gav needs.
I pretty much have like a shopping list. I have a shopping list of things I need, and I'm running to like every supermarket to make sure I have all my things. Hello, sir.
Excuse me. I'm looking for something.
Oh, well, then I'm your man.
A silver chocobo feather.
Oh, or maybe not. Though you're not the first to mention the bird around here. There was a man stopped by the rest not long ago, claiming he was attacked by a silver chocobo near some gutted hovel not far from East.
Some gutted hovel.
Most took him for a braggart and a liar, but who knows? Perhaps there was some truth to his tale.
We'll see. Thank you.
All right. Let's go ask Martha. Or maybe not her. Nope. Oh, it's not in here. It's anywhere in town. Okay, got it. Well, since I'm here, how you doing, Martha?
Just about surviving, are you?
I'm good.
Stop by for an ale any time, eh?
Just because the heavens have gone to rack and ruin, it don't mean we have.
Got anything to sell? Oh, I'll take that.
Much obliged.
I think the only thing left that those shops sell is music for is music for the hideaway, which I want to make sure I collect all of them. Hello, sir.
Can I help you with something?
Do you has
You
chocobo?
wouldn't happen to sell silver chocobo feathers, would you?
Can I has
I
chocobo?
deal in fruit, not fancies. But if it's fancies you're after, I suggest you try Rhiannon's ride.
Was a silver chocobo seen there?
Oh yes. If you believe the ravings of a madman.
It wouldn't be the first time.
I'll build a barricade so sturdy, even a bandit girl.
What's up with these guys?
Got a few rooms going spare now. You want a bed for the night? You speak to Martha.
Look, Daddy. Shining so brightly.
Whoever's idea it was to take those bearers away to this school has my thanks.
Sinister.
Who else would it have been but
Hmm.
Martha? She always puts the good of the town first, that one.
Oh. Where could the last guy be? Guys, just give me a direction to go. I will just go there. It can be wrong. It doesn't have to be right. Do you has Chocobo Feather?
How do, traveller? You've the look of a man who could do with a new whetstone. Or perhaps a bawdy etching of the Vicerine.
Maybe another time. I'm looking for a silver chocobo feather.
If that's the case, rumours are all you're likely to find. No one has seen a silver chocobo for years.
Great.
Word is they were all hunted for their feathers. Some northern nonsense about bringing good luck. Didn't bring them much, nor their bows. If any are still out there, I reckon they'll be doing their damnedest not to be discovered.
You're probably right. Thank you anyway. A silver chocobo sighted in the hills near Rhiannon's Ride. It sounds almost too good to be true. But since I'm already here.
All right, let's give it a try. I mean, knowing our luck, it's probably just there.
I'll build a barricade so sturdy, even a bandit.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Wait, don't these people travel here from here into Eastpool like a lot? I'm sure someone would have encountered it. These are often traveled roads. Well, I guess it's not that often traveled anymore, considering, you know, the flood.
Tracks. They're not left by bandits for a change.
Please let the chocobo be a mark. Please let it be like an A rank.
More tracks. And these look fresh. The chocobo was here. And recently. Perhaps it still is.
Come on, chocobo mark. And I wanted to play the goofy ass chocobo theme too.
I don't hear anything.
Oh, it's just a feather.
Well, I'll be damned.
Work? Quit? Quit? Please let me fight you. Please let me fight you. I'm probably not, because that would ruin the narrative of this quest.
It's alright.
Damn
I'm
it.
not going to hurt you. Just borrowing a feather for my friend.
Reminds you of the chocobo hunt in FF12. That's like complete BS. Huh.
Let's get this back to Gav before they change their minds.
Is it insanely hard? Is it like the chocobo racing in FF10? Where you have to get 0 time? No. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about 12, which makes me like excited to play that eventually. Okay. So, next thing is we gotta go to Karava, which is in Dalmikia. Here it is. Best route to go is here. It's immune to damage for 2 minutes straight, and it keeps spamming Choco Comet and killing the entire party. It's a level 25 hunt. Ugh. Oh, that sounds like a bitch bird.
I have some things for sale.
What do you have new to sell? Nothing? Oh, I guess this? No, I'm good.
Farewell, traveler.
Not here. Let's go.
I really love the idea of Chocobo just being absolutely busted. And like hard to kill. I just realized what I actually wanted to do, like what the Chocobo that I wanted to fight. I already fought it as a mark. I think it was an A rank mark, and it actually knew Comet. It would just be so great if it was like an S rank, like something stupidly busted.
Looks like we found him.
Hey. Uh-oh. Oops. I forgot that has like very little wind up. There we go. Da 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 da. There we go. Oh, good God.
Too slow.
Yep. Da 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 da. Da ba da da ba da 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 da. That should do it. Yeah. Adamantoise shell.
I better get these materials to Mid so she can finish her prototype.
Oh man, we're crossing all these objectives off. Oh, we're doing it. All right, so that's it. That's it for Mid. We got a new side quest over in Dalamil. Another one in Tabor. We also got to do a follow-up quest there as well. Yeah, since we're here. Yeah, let's go to Tabor. We got to do 2 things in here. We got to see Josh, or we got to see the people about Dad's will. And some other side quest.
Your Grace, my lord, I trust your journey was not overly onerous.
Cyril, you found a letter from Father.
All right.
Yes, I have it here.
All right, which one of us will get the castle?
If you would do us the honor, my lord.
Who gets the good stuff? My beloved sons, I know that I've asked much of you in this coming war, but I see no other way to secure a future for our duchy and our family. Yet even should we succeed in subduing the savages and winning back Drake's breath, the threat of the blight still looms, and only with all Rosaria striving as wow, I'm falling apart. And only with all Rosaria striving as one might we last overcome it. I have made plans to see us through, but such are the obstacles that stand in our way. It shall likely fall to you to continue my work. I know that you have the strength, the courage, and the will to do so. This shall be an arduous inheritance, and so I offer you another, that you might be reminded of the love and the faith and that I hold for both of you, your father.
An inheritance?
It would seem the late Archduke penned this missive shortly before his passing.
What is it, though?
Left for Phoenix Gate.
What are these plans he spoke of?
Castle?
His plans for
the money?
Duchy, your Grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor, the former bearer of the Burning Quill, who entrusted them in turn to me. The complete emancipation of bearers is their stated aim. But your father's dream did not end there. His Grace also spoke of building hospices to care for those stricken by the curse, and the founding of a new university to further the development of non-magical technologies. With the blight spreading ever more widely across the Twins, Archduke Elwyn saw this as the only means of securing Rosaria's
Wow, that's a
survival.
huge deal.
He wished to see men and bearers treated as equals. To see centuries of common wisdom overturned. Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his lifetime.
I mean, it was kind of expected since, like, from the beginning,
Had he not, he would never have
both
written this
Clive and
message.
his dad would talk to each bearer and be like, no, you don't have to bow. You can just, stand up, talk like normal.
Those
It's fine.
who would have stood with you, shielded you from the machinations of the less benevolent personages at court.
It's a pity only they are still with us.
It is true that those most loyal to your father were the first to suffer the Duchess's wrath. But one at least remains, and she has come bearing gifts.
What do you mean?
Mayhap it is better that she explain, my lord. After all, the duties entrusted to me by my predecessor extended only to recovering His Grace's will and arranging a meeting with the one who might execute it, or a part of it at least.
And where is this woman?
She awaits you in the archive, Your Grace.
Thank you, Cyril. Shall we then?
All right. Let's. But who would be there for us? Alwyn's aid. Oh, hi.
My lord, your grace. I hardly recognize you. I am Goditha, retainer of House Rosfield, loyal servant to the Phoenix and his shields. Your father, the Archduke Elwyn, entrusted me with the delivery of a gift. I only hope you can forgive my tardiness in bringing it to you.
Lift up your head, Lady Goditha. You have our gratitude for your service to our house and to our father.
I merely did my duty, as any proud Rosarian would.
My lady, perhaps you could explain a little more? What exactly is the gift you bring?
As I'm sure you know, it has
Is it a
long been
much
the
better
custom for the children
sword?
of House Rosfield to be presented with certain keepsakes.
I'll take a
upon their
charm.
coming of age.
Indeed it has. Our father often spoke of the day when our turn would come.
And had he lived to see it, he would have presented you with the treasures I bear. Matching armbands for you both. Alas, he did not live. Indeed, he was taken from us even before they could be completed. He had intended to claim the Heartstone with which each armband was to be finished himself, but it was not to be. And his gifts remain incomplete.
I see.
It saddens me to bring them before you, as they are. It was your father's wish that you be presented with the finished articles, not these works in progress.
Alright, well, let's
But
take
with
a
his grace long
look,
since
see
gone,
what's going
and the
on.
stone left unclaimed. I had little choice. You are grown men now, and his house is yours. And while I would not presume to insist upon your claiming the Heartstone in his stead, I know that nothing would have pleased him more than for you to do so.
Thank you, Lady Goditha.
What say you, Clive?
What else? Of course, my lady. May our father's will be done.
Oh, I am much obliged.
Do you know where we might find this Heartstone, my lady?
I do. Though it may be a matter of a good deal more than simply happening upon it. It is found in the bellies of elder griffins.
Oh, of course it is.
We do at least know where to find one.
It's always the saddest, it's always like the most emotional request.
You are most
It's like,
receptive,
yes,
Grace.
yes, we,
In answer to your unspoken question,
this is
yes,
the will of your
in fact,
father.
this is the very
You
same
must
beast your
complete
father
this
meant to
in
slay.
order for his soul
I
to
have been
rest.
tracking
This
its
is of the
movements
utmost
since you were but a
importance.
boy.
Now go
Were
and
you to
slay
it in his stead,
this
as men
behemoth.
of House Rosfield, it would surely make you
Go and slay this behemoth. Its balls.
What else?
Its balls have a tiny shard of crystal gem that is needed to fulfill this
to the south of here.
prophecy.
But we must not be hasty. The good lady has been disappointed once already.
Okay, so that was one quest. We gotta do this other. So this is the follow-up. I think this is the follow-up to helping this guy out before, where most of his people pretty much died trying to gain intel on Ultima.
Lord Marquis,
And we told him how stupid he was to let his people die.
One of our brethren lately journeyed across the strait in order to pursue a new avenue of inquiry in our ongoing investigation. He sent an owl some while ago, but we have heard naught from him since.
Was he surveying another fallen ruin?
No. The object of his study was a savior cult that has arisen in Ash in recent years. We believe it may have some connection to the Circle of Malleus, an ancient religion that worshipped Ultima as its god. By gaining an understanding of this new faith, we hoped to learn more of the Circle's original beliefs.
And so you sent one of your brothers to Ash, a continent teeming with orcs and Akashic.
Fully cognizant of the risks, yes. I entrusted the mission to one of the most able of our order, The third.
How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Though he has been silent for some days now,
I'm about to fight Ultima already. You don't have to do this.
Lest they be lost in turn. Yet it seemed only right.
Like, once I'm done with the shopping list, I can beat him.
Given your unique experience of the perils of Ash, for as you so earnestly advised me, it would not do to abandon a man to his fate when he might yet be saved.
Alright, just because you're paying me
It would not.
and you're giving me renown.
But Ash is a big place. Can you be any more specific?
Perhaps. The last owl I received from him mentioned a village where he had heard the cult were wont to assemble. Mickleburg was its name. It lies in the southern reaches of Waloed.
Okay, got it.
If aught ill befell him, I expect it did so there.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
Alright, I'm on it.
You are much too kind, my lord. Go then, with my hopes, and may the firebird's flame ever burn in your heart.
Alright, anything else I have to do in this region? Yeah, so I have to fight the griffins that are here. So we will do just that. Let's do it.
Faster.
Do 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 do.
Eyes peeled, Joshua.
So what's nice is that once I finish all of these side quests, I can turn them all in at once and just get a huge renown boost and level up.
For House Rossfield.
Oh, I missed.
Nice try.
Ooh. Kingslayer. Woo! That was close. I almost missed that one. Wait, did it just regen? I'm sorry? Why did it reset?
Nice try.
Wait, why did why did this boss reset? Alright, that's not bad. Nice. Now please don't reset, for the love of God.
Too slow.
Man, Diamond Dust is so filthy when it comes to staggering these guys. Aw. Okay, just making sure I don't go out of bounds. Aw. There we go. Nailed it. Alright, now I nailed it. Woo. And now we extracted the Griffin's balls to get the Hearthstone.
Is this the Hearthstone?
I expect Lady Goritha will know.
Okay, so we did that. We will come back to Tabor later, but first, let's go meet up with that crew. I'm like fairly sure that this is where we fought that. I think this is where we fought Pandemonium. No. This is where we fought Pandemonium. This is... I think this was locked.
Come on.
Alright, so we're going to, when we get there, we're going to find a bunch of dead bodies, right? It's going to be the same people. We're going to find the secrets. We're going to have to fight the big monster that wiped the people.
Quiet.
And then we're going to have to go back to Cyril and be like, bruh, what did we just tell you earlier? Can you stop sending your people to die? Even if it's for the good of our house.
Might this be Mickelberg?
Be safe.
Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, they're still alive.
The
Unless.
village seems safe enough at least.
Unless something sketchy is about to happen.
What is going on here?
Oh, this is the
Did you too?
Oh no, this is Ultima's religion.
Heed the call. No, I came here looking for someone. To be honest, I wasn't sure I'd find him here. Let alone all of you.
Is that so?
What are you doing here? Is this where you live?
It is my home. The others, they heeded the call.
You keep saying that.
Ultima.
What do you mean?
They came here
They're worshipping
to
Ultima.
perform the rite, just as King Barnabas
Yeah.
instructed. This village is their altar, where they shall cast their shoals upon the gentle waters and give themselves to the Lord.
Give themselves.
Oh, Lord, cleanse us of our
It's the thing that Barnabas and Ultima have been preaching all along, which is like we're gonna let's kill everyone and reset.
Free us from the torment of this mortal realm.
They want to be saved. Forgive me. But did another foreigner, like me, come here? He was probably wearing a cowl.
You mean the traveler from Stone? Yes. He's staying at my house, toward the rear of the village.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, he's staying on the other side of the village.
They seek the same salvation.
The furthest away from the exit. Oh. Oh, well, that's nice. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's just lovely. I'm still alive, right? Yeah, I'm still alive. Don't know what happened. Everything just went out for a split second. Like, everything. Alright, let's get things back on. Come on, Elgato, you can do it. Yeah, I guess there was an outage for like a split second. Oh, great. Yeah, I know. I know what happened. Do you know what happened? 'Cause I sure as hell do. Alright, let's see where that took me. Let's see where that took me back.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, great.
Bring us salvation.
I don't know what happened. I get like everything just went dark for like a split second. I don't even know if the cameras caught it. But all right, that's fine. That was like what, a minute? A minute just passed. Okie doke. So let us make our way to the back, where it's gonna be very difficult for us to escape once stuff gets crazy. The Chronicles of Mirkarv, Murkvar, being a collection of tales, is recounted to his most exalted majesty, Lord Bjornard of Volkmard. As you are no doubt aware, Lord Bernhard was once a race of men who commanded the most forbidden of forbidden magics. But did you ever hear tell of the executors, those charged with driving out the heretics? The order had its origins in the crystalline dominion, by whose rulers decreed that it was tasked with the protection of mankind and sent forth to extinguish the forbidden magic wherever rumors of its use might arise. Having in due course succeeded in their mission and driven the utters of the unutterable from the land, the secretive souls withdrew from the stage of history, never to be heard from again. So yeah, executors, they're sketch. Nobody knows about them. Hello, sir.
Excuse me.
I'm here to save you.
Are you with the Undying?
I am. And so it would appear, are you? Lord Rosfield, if I am not mistaken.
That's right. And you must be the third chair.
I am.
Cyril was worried for your safety. He sent me to find you.
Then I must apologize. I did not mean to trouble the bearer of the burning quill. Much less you, my Lord Marquis.
He said that you had failed to report. Is there a reason for that?
I came here to study the followers of this new faith. But the more I learned of them, the more my own faith began.
So it turns out, Clive, it turns out, my lord, that unitology might actually, that there might be something going on here. That they might be, they might be onto something.
Praying night and day that they might be rid of their wicked wills and reborn in their Saviour's light. Not that they might be granted respite from their worldly woes, but so that they might continue to serve him. Serve him with all of their beings. I too swore to devote my life to the service of my Lord and Master, but this... it is different. It is more.
I'm sorry, but I have betrayed you for this much better religion.
Safe, that they might achieve their dream.
This religion is much more fun. I'm sorry.
They might do their duty to their Lord, even if it should keep me from doing my duty to mine.
You do understand what their dream is, don't you?
I do, my lord. They would cast aside their wills and become Akashic. I know that it may be hard to believe, but to these people, that is the very essence of salvation. Forgive me, my lord, but I must remain here. If you are to return to Master Cyril, I would consider it a great...
Okay, great, thanks. Oh?
Did you hear that, my lord? Something is happening.
Hell yeah, something's happening.
Find out what. Stay here.
Is everyone killing each other now? Oh, that too. Okay, yeah, the flood. Yeah, that makes much more sense.
Oh no. There must be something I can do. Echoes as well. Found her.
Don't worry, guys, I got this.
Ready.
Ready? I'm already done.
Stay down.
And everyone's dead. Despite me killing everyone in like a minute, everyone's dead. Akashic Iron Giant. Yup.
We meet again.
Titus.
Kind before.
Oh no, you don't. Come here. Hey. Oh, damn it.
Nice try.
Alright, it's fine. I can do this. Oh god, I missed that one so completely. Oh no. Fine, sure. I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright. So, we're done, right? All the people are done. All the people are dead, right?
Damn it.
Quick, Clive, use your magic. Clive could have totally just casted magic and kind of beat it.
Don't you die. Come on, speak to me.
I had to save them, that they might have a chance to find true salvation. By devoting themselves to the service of their Lord. Just as I did. When the Undying plucked me from the gutter and gave me a cause to believe in.
Okay.
Duty.
That's nice and all.
Was everything to me.
But that doesn't matter for shit. if they're still standing in the
They
flood.
must become Akashic in order to achieve it. Forgive me, my Lord Marquis. I did not mean to trouble you with this. My findings. Could you deliver them to Master Cyril for me? Of course. Your duty will be done. Look, my lord. They are saved.
Look, my lord, they're all Akashic now. And Clive's like, damn it, I have to fight them all now. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's awful. That is absolutely awful. Oh, I didn't like that one bit.
They are saved. Founder. I should get this report to Cyril.
Hey Cyril, more of your
My
people
Lord
have died.
Marquis.
Good job.
Welcome back.
Actually, no, it's not your
Glad
fault.
To see you hale and whole.
I met with your third chair, Cyril. He bade me deliver his findings to you.
Its outer edges stained with the same man's lifeblood.
Thank you, my lord. He remained in Ash?
He died protecting the villagers from an echo. I buried him in Mickelberg. I'm sorry that I couldn't save him.
If you could not save him, no one could.
The villagers, they were believers in this savior cult. They prayed to their god that they might be unburdened of their wills. Then an ether flood came.
Well,
and their wish was
yeah,
granted.
they found what they were looking for.
Live,
they found what they were praying for.
that
So
life
it worked out, I
by
guess.
another name.
Then he perished defending liberty. A hero's end.
Sure.
For the right to choose how one dies is no less sacred than the right to choose how one lives.
Sid would agree. He wanted to build a world where people could die on their own terms.
A noble ambition. To die for one's cause is the most perfect expression of one's
I just realized most of these quests are gonna end in this like
others might judge
little
one's
soliloquy they
decision to
have.
be. Only that the decision is one's own. We live according to the teachings of our order. We believe in them, we protect them, and yes, we die for them. For better or worse, that is our creed.
But he didn't die for your creed. He died to save them. And you still believe that what he did was right.
I believe that he believed it was. We of the Undying are not slaves, but willing servants. And this was his will. The ultimate expression of it.
All right. I'd like
It's
to
like-
know this man's name, Cyril.
It's like whatever you say.
Know the names of all the Undying who've fallen in the line of duty. They died serving my house.
They die doing
So
something.
why did I remember them? That is my duty.
Of course. I shall fetch the Book of Martyrs at once.
I have
Lord,
all the books
it
of
has
names.
been, and shall ever be, the greatest honor of my life to serve House Rosfield. Though our duties may differ, yours is no less important. I pray with all my heart for your success. And were they here, I have no doubt but that every one of my fallen brothers and sisters would feel the same.
Cool. Thanks for the signboard. Wow, everyone loves giving me signboards. Alright, and since we're here, we can also turn this in. Right here.
Oh, thank the Founder you were safe.
We got the Heartstone.
Griffin is slain then?
And the Heartstone claimed.
Griffins suffer something akin to the crystal's curse, their flesh slowly turning to stone over a lifetime of channeling ether. Unlike bears, however, the effect is far more gradual and limited to a sac around their hearts. And it forms a gemstone. That sounds cooler.
Yes. This
More
radiant
horrifying.
master like frozen flame. It is just as your father described it. Thank you, my lord. Your grace. Your father would be so proud.
Lady Goditha, the lapidary is ready.
Thank you, Cyril. I will be with him shortly. If you would excuse me, I shall have the stone cut and set forthwith. The armbands are complete. Pray, take them. They are yours, after all. Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even ruby. It symbolizes unwavering will and devotion, and the graven vines encircling the stone represent the unbreakable bonds between you.
It's a message. Father knew we had enemies both inside and outside the duchy. Enemies who would thwart his vision. Only with unwavering devotion would it ever be realized.
And only if we stood together, as Phoenix and Shield.
No.
brothers in arms.
As Phoenix and
Then
Ifrit.
might those enemies be overcome.
Indeed. His Grace knew the enormity of the task he would entrust to you, his heirs. But this was more than just a message.
He loved
It
you
was a
boys.
promise that he would always
He
be
loved you
with
boys with all his heart.
Thank you, Lady Goditha, for remaining the steadfast custodian of our father's will.
Forgive me, my lady, but
Even though none of us, neither of us, would inherit the
Undying told me
castle,
that after father died, mother claimed all of the ducal
I
treasures
wonder
for her own.
if that wristband is
Even the
actually
armbands
worth
were
something.
incomplete. She would surely not have
It must be
overlooked them.
worth a pretty
So-
good deal.
How were you able to keep them from her?
because I was the keeper of the vault. Though I was but a lowly servant, your father spoke to me of his intentions for the bands, of the deep love he had for both of you, and his hopes for your future. In the days before the disaster at Phoenix Gate, I discovered that the Duchess had ordered her jewelry be sent away from the castle. It was then that I knew she meant to betray us. I tried to warn your father, but it was too late. When word of the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my time was short. So I took up the armbands and I fled into the night.
And thank the Founder you did.
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete. Not knowing what else to do, I followed the Griffin, thinking I might claim the Heartstone on its passing. And so my pursuit continued, until Lord Cyril appeared before me. He informed me that His Grace's will had been recovered, and that his sons were alive and well.
Lady Goditha, on behalf of my father and all the people of Rosaria, I thank you for your loyal service.
As do I.
Thank you, my lord. Your Grace, for coming back to us, for giving my service meaning.
Oh, that actually felt very sweet. But we're not done yet.
bands suit you well.
Damn it, I thought I was done with you.
Gratifying to finally receive the
You already
inheritance
gave
that was
me
denied you for
your
so
signboard.
It is. And we thank you for the part you played, Cyril.
If you would permit me to play my part a little longer, might I suggest that you make your
we're still
way to your
doing.
father's
We're still
memorial
doing it.
atop Hawk's Cry Cliff. Let him see that you have received his blessing, and that his vision lives on in you.
I suppose it would be churlish not to. What do you say, Clive? Shall we pay father a visit?
I think we should.
Might as well.
I was hoping to be able to offer him my thanks before we left for Origin.
Your father's helm is enshrined there. It has been since the day we recovered it from Phoenix Gate. I prithee claim it, for it too is a part of your inheritance, and I do not doubt that your father would prefer it in your hands than perched upon some lonely rock.
Thank you, Cyril. Come on, Clive. He's waiting.
All right. All right, on we head. Over here. No, wait, that's not it. What is this? Street's Company? I forgot what that side quest is. Yeah, let's do it since we're here. Man, it's getting pretty late. I thought I could knock all these side quests out fairly quickly. But that is not the case.
Papa?
What is it? Please, just make it stop.
Ambrosia won't help me here. Good girl.
Yeah.
What is this quest? I completely forgot. I'm juggling like 7 quests at the same time. Meet Havel at the gates of Randall. Oh, this is for Lord Byron. This is for Byron's quest to speak to the armies to see if everyone can get along.
Can't be Rutherford, can it?
I suppose it is.
Turncoats and cowards, the lot of you! If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you shall have!
Oh man, I'm gonna have to fight through all of them.
Allow me.
I can clearly tell.
I don't need your...
Please, Field Marshal, oblige him. This won't take long.
You're right. It won't. Men, finish.
I'm glad you are all cornered in that one piece of land. See, told you it won't take long.
A little longer than I'd have liked.
We're all good.
Field Marshal Havel, I presume. Are either of you injured?
No, my lord.
You arrived just as our escort turned on us.
Fucking traitors. I'd heard reports of soldiers in the outlying regions abandoning the oaths they swore. But I hadn't thought the corruption had reached so close to the heart of the Republic. It's a fucking disgrace. Your interfering old bastard of an uncle tried to warn me, of course. My lord Marquis. Or is Sid the Outlaw more to your liking?
Call me what you want. It doesn't change who I am, or the urgency of the message I bring. My uncle has a plan to right the realm, and he needs your help to see it through.
Before I agree to anything, I'd have you answer one question. What do you stand to gain from all this?
Freedom.
I won't deny that I might benefit from further chaos. But I seek a new beginning for all of us. And while the choices I've made may not always have been the right ones, I know I made them for the right reasons. For so long, so many of us have been told how we could live, how we could die, when it should have been our decision all along. Now we have a chance to put things right. But in order to take it, we must stand together. Even if it be
It must be really
beside those
tiring
with
for
whom we don't
Clive
see
to
eye
just
eye.
give the same speech over and over again. It's
Certainly not
like
the words I
that's
expected
pretty
from
much
an
his credo, but
Perhaps your uncle was
it must be really exhausting
You are
as
no
Sid
ordinary outlaw.
to give the same spiel.
Never hear the end of this. All right. I'll start by ordering my most trusted guard to bring the Dalmekian fringes under control. Next, I'll make contact with my counterparts in the Imperial Army and see if I can't convince them to try and restore order in their own territory.
Thank you, Field Marshal.
But they are not the only ones we will need to convince.
What do you mean?
I don't doubt that I can bully some sense into a few generals, but those they answer to require a different kind of persuasion. And when it comes to honeyed words, well, we will need an envoy. One who can court even the most stubborn of statesmen. You, perhaps.
I could do it.
I'm flattered. But I'm no diplomat either. And I have other problems to attend to. What we need is a skilled arbitrator. And I may know just the person.
My
Is
uncle.
that so? And would he happen to be an outlaw too?
Of a different kind, perhaps.
Well, beggars can't be choosers. I suppose we'll all have to find a little of the outlaw in ourselves if we're to make it through this. Very well. Send your man to me right away.
I shall.
My Lord Marquis,
Hey, Rutherford.
your Lord Uncle bade me escort the Field Marshal to his manor in Port Isolde.
All the way from
My
there?
associate joins you there.
Damn.
Very good, my lord.
Travel halfway across the world for this guy.
An envoy. I'm not sure I'm the man to talk anyone round. I can barely convince my brother to take his medicine. No. This is a job for someone with experience.
Like Byron.
Someone like Quentin. I hope I can convince him at least.
Or him too, that's fine. Whew, okay. We might have to finish some of these another time, even though we're like super close. Okay, let me make. I'm gonna make myself feel a little bit better by turning what I already have in. Oh, we gotta do the quest in Northreach as well. What's in Lost Wing? I forgot. Oh, okay. That's the envoy. Hawk's Cry is The memorial. Okay, yeah, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do the memorial, and then let's turn in the side quests we already have, and then I'm gonna call it for tonight. Because it's getting really late, and I thought I could knock them all out tonight, but I will do that next time.
Unwavering will and an unbreakable bond. Do you really think we're strong enough?
To save the world? Of course. We'll overcome Father's political enemies. Of that I'm less certain. Especially knowing what we know now. What Mother was truly capable of. But perhaps these bands would have helped. Knowing he was with us would have made all the difference.
Oh, I can't drop down.
It's just back there.
Huh. I visited this spot. I visited this very corner like 5 times throughout this adventure, and I could never figure out what was the deal with this.
Father always fought for what he believed was right. It wasn't until that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else to do the fighting for me.
No matter how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back, never stopped fighting. To me, he was the greatest of men.
Our dad was the best.
I've been trying to live up to his
He was actually legit the best.
We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted.
He was so cool that he preceded the idea of you know, freeing bearers and creating them as equals.
I shall be borrowing this, Father, if I may. That you might watch over us as we follow in your footsteps.
Does that, well, Josh, will that even fix you? It doesn't look like it. He's right there. Yeah. Yeah.
We won't lay you down.
Onward then.
Onward. To the end.
And to a new beginning.
That was actually pretty nice. Rusted battle helm for my room. Not to wear. Just to keep. Joshua joins Clive's party will remain with him until departing for Origin. Oh, okay, cool. He was only here for that one quest, but now he's here permanently until the end. Okay. Let's turn. Oh my God, there's more. There's more here. Who has more? Oh, there's more missives. Ah. All right, we got 3 things to turn in. Let's do it. Vivian, I got your book.
Vivian. I found it. The book you lost.
No mention is made as to the name of the author, whether that is because the title page has been lost to time, or because the tome was published anonymously, is impossible to say.
You found it. Thank you, Clive. Even though I asked this of you, I was not entirely sure it would be possible. I feared the executors had seized every copy.
I met with one of these executors, and I convinced him to let me keep it. He told me something.
Convinced him with my
It's just a matter
sword.
of collective belief, and that if enough people believe a lie, that lie becomes the truth.
It does. But it also means that the truth is not immutable, that it can be changed, provided that those who wish to change it can convince enough people that their perspective is the correct one. As the sad history of the bearers proves.
You said that the book inspired you to become a scholar.
It did. Or its author, rather. She was a heretic, you see. A firebrand and a dissenter. A gallows stood ready for her in every corner of the realm. And by shunning society, or perhaps being shunned by it, she stumbled upon a truth so potent that an entire realm trembled at the prospect of its utterance. I, too, have always felt somehow set apart from the world of men. A stranger to my own species. She taught me that my solitude was not a curse, but a gift. And that, though my journey to the truth might be a lonely one, what I found at my destination would be more than worth the cost.
Do you still feel that way? That you're not one of us?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure anymore. Since coming to the hideaway, I find my thinking somewhat clouded. Perhaps the result of studying mankind from a rather closer perspective than I had intended. But the more I study, the more I find value in this perspective. In looking not from the outside, but from within. So if you'll permit me, I'd like to continue my work here. Remember, Clive, when enough people believe, belief begets truth. Give the men and women of this benighted world the gift of truth. Make them believe in you, as I do.
I will.
I'll try, Vivian. I'll try.
Now, what are you going to give me to put in my room? Her bonnet. Her hat. I will treasure this hat. Alright. A new quest is available. Oh, from the missive, I guess.
It was no trouble at all.
Hey Gav, got your chocobo feather.
Clive, you're back. How'd you get on? Any luck?
Any luck, you say?
To the people of the north, silver chocobos are symbols of good fortune, and the mere sight of one potentially meaning the difference between a failed harvest and a bumper crop, according to Gav.
Crystals crack. Is this what I think it is? Where in the hell did you find it?
It's a long story.
Right there on the road to Eastpool. Who'd have thought it?
Everything up there's been abandoned for years. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter. Though I fear my presence may have forced the poor creatures to look elsewhere.
Don't blame yourself, Clive. The Blight's right on Eastpool's doorstep. They'd have had to move on before long. Even if you hadn't have turned up, they'll find a new home. Trust me. After all, that's what us endangered animals do. Anyway, what matters is, you managed to nick us one of their quills before they could run off. And now all that's left is to fix it to the carving.
I didn't know you could carve.
Reckon there's a lot you don't know about me. Like the fact I'm as good with a whittling knife as I am with a sword. And that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with. What did you say it was from again? An Avis?
But it weren't your Avis, Sid. I slew one of my own at last.
Hey,
So
good
all
job.
those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit. I'm proud
Oh
of you,
yeah,
Ember.
I did this quest off
Speak too
camera.
soon. I ain't done the trial yet.
There we go.
He was a scout being tested, and he was terrible at fighting.
What do you think?
But he's a good
I
sneak.
think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you'll be able to make an honest living.
Now will I? I should go and see if Ed is awake.
Yeah, Gav has. I'm starting to see like Gav having like
Give it to yourself.
Dream Daddy vibes.
Come on.
Because him being able to like carve stuff and be like cutesy. I could see it. Okay, I'm not gonna do what's on this missive, but I just want to see who it's from. It's Josh. Though her icon brought so much of her suffering, the loss of Shiva weighs heavy on her heart. We would be poor friends indeed if we not seek to lighten that burden, even but only a fraction, before we depart for the skies. I would like to speak more on this in private. Okay. Yeah, we should do that. We should make sure Jill's okay. And making amends, Master Clive, I am aware there are such matters that are greater import than your which demand your attention. But should you find yourself a moment, if you visit me in the shelves, I might ask for a single favor concerning His Highness Prince Dion. Oh yeah, we gotta help Dion. Okay, that's fine.
First the skies, then the crystal. What next? The beach.
Say what you will, Lady Karen is...
Okie doke. So let's talk to Mid. And we'll talk to Edda.
Mid, tell me this is all you need.
I think all the other quests I'll do off camera. I'll save
You make it sound like I
Josh.
have to save the world or something.
I'll save Josh and Hippocrates' quests for next time.
It's
But I'll do
most
everything else.
of what I need. After you left, I went over the figures again, and I realised I'd forgotten a 1 and a 0
And
a cogwheel. Just a tiny one, though that's the problem. Gears that small are a bastard to make, and I may have lost the one Blackthorn spent a fortnight toiling over.
Wait. The children. When they took apart your scales, there was a tiny brass gear. Now that I think about it, they didn't use it when we put the scales back together.
The young'uns? But why would the... You know what? I don't want to know. I'll keep working on the model. You go and find that cog.
Oh yeah. That time I was too stupid to figure out how to put back the piece.
Have you mentioned a new project yet? Not exactly.
Hey
Sid,
kids.
Is Mid still hiding from us?
I'm gonna need that piece I was
Wasn't
too stupid to
hiding.
put back together.
She's fine. She's just busy working on her next project.
A new invention? What is it? What is it? Is it an airship? I bet it's an airship!
Do you think she'll let us help?
That just so happens to be why I'm here. She needs something special, something only you three can provide. A brass gear. A tiny one. One that might fit on, say, a set of scales?
one you forgot. We remember.
Oh yeah.
Saved it, just in case. It's in the bag of bits.
The one that you were too stupid to help us with, Clive. Yeah, totally.
Since your lesson, we've been disassembling, then reassembling everything we can find.
All the pieces that are left over, we keep under our beds, just in case.
That's...
The pieces left.
Look. I found it. Is that all? Just the gear? We have more parts if Mid needs them.
No,
That's all
that
for
we're
now.
good.
But I'll let Mid know about your... hoard. Just in case.
Thanks, Sid.
Should probably let the teacher know about their misadventures with machinery.
Well, did they have it?
An overlooked component of Mid's deconstructed scales. I got it. I got
They
it.
did. And they kept it somewhere nice and safe. Will it work?
Will it work? He's perfect! You're a genius, Clive.
What exactly are you going to use it for?
Only the most important job of all. The wings aren't going to move on their own.
Mm.
But with the right cog in the right place, well, you just wait and see.
I hope we really get to see it. Oh, she's making a replica.
Do her?
Like a figure.
Here goes nothing. Titan's tits.
It wasn't supposed to fly, was it?
Of course it was supposed to fly. Wouldn't be much of an airship if it didn't. Honestly, these bloody engines are driving me mad. I was so sure this would be the day she soared. The Mithril engine was made to make dreams come true.
You got time.
But maybe this is one dream the world's better off without. Show folk how to take flying. It won't be long till they're raining death down on each other. People will lose their homes, children, their mums and their dads.
Oh yeah, that's super true. It won't be long until they put
Like I
just
lost mine.
they just put cannons on it everywhere and just
I'm sorry.
rain hell
So am I,
upon
Clive.
anything.
So am I. Sorry that I have to choose. Do I follow my head, or do I follow my heart?
Why not both?
Good question. The first time I stood on the deck of your ship, felt the wind in my hair.
Also, I'm like
It was like I
falling
was
asleep.
flying. But
Not because this is
how it
boring,
would
but
feel
because
to
I'm just
actually do
I
it.
came in extra tired.
My dad always said there were two ways of living life. Chasing a dream or shuffling to your grave.
I want to go to sleep right
right.
now.
Right about a lot
It's
of
been
things.
such a long week.
Not that I like to admit it.
Sorry
People need dreams to
if
chase.
if this session turned out to
Especially
be
in a world like
fairly
this.
boring. I completely understand. If anyone's still out there and using this as
Right.
sleep aid,
When this is
you're
over,
welcome,
I'm
I
gonna
guess.
Take all my mithril engines to Zemeckis.
But man,
and
do I
sling
really
them
want
over
to
the
sleep.
edge. I won't have my dream end up turning into someone else's nightmare.
I want to sleep just as badly as you guys probably are
All that
right
hard
now.
work will not be used for war, Jamie. But it ain't like it'll be gone. Tell me, Clive, have you ever been on a treasure hunt?
Not since Joshua and I were boys. Why do you ask?
Because I'm gonna bury
Do,
the engine
do, do,
schematics
do,
and leave
do,
behind a
do,
little riddle
do,
telling
do,
people where
do.
to find them. A really hard one. So that only the most dedicated dreamers will ever be able to work it out. Ooh, I can picture it now. Some daft general squinting at the words with a gormless expression on his mug. Like that one, yeah.
Right.
I mean, she also could have just, you know, find people that she could, like, entrust deeply.
Of course, if I'm putting
to
this
make
engine
the
at
stuff.
the end of a treasure hunt, I'll still need to make it a treasure worth hunting for. Won't be much of a prize if it couldn't even make a toy boat fly after all. My dad always said, dream big. But it ain't the size of a dream that's important, is it, Clive? Only that it's a good one. And I reckon I've got a fair few good uns left in me.
I'm sure you do.
Woo. Well, Mid, that was a complete waste of your talent. But I understand your decision. I understand the feelings behind the decision.
You mentioned a new project yet? Not exactly.
All right, let's meet up with Gav. Let's meet up with Gav, see what's going on, and then that'll be it for tonight. I'm ready to pass out. Hey, what's going on?
Ah, me lords.
How are you feeling?
Well, thank you. Is something wrong?
Wrong? No, nothing like that. What it is,
Go on, please. It's beautiful. Did you make it?
We did. It's from all of us here at the Hideaway. Your new family,
I kind of want to see it up close again, but I understand why they can't.
I
They
mean,
did not
a
animate it.
baby, to let them know that they're part of the family too. Oh, I hope you like it.
I don't know what to say. I thank you, me lords, for everything.
If there's anything you need, just let us know.
I will.
Clive, fancy a swift off? I'm thirsty.
I could be convinced.
A swift half. I've never heard that expression before.
Don't you think you've had enough?
No, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
I think Edda might have something to say about that.
You know what I mean. Bit of light in these dark times. Wasn't long after me 10th name day. My mum told us she was with child again. I was over the fucking moon. I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over.
Oh yeah,
With
that
me being the run of the litter.
I just realized that
I'd finally have
that
a chance to prove to the
they
world
didn't really have
be a big
a child bear, like a baby bear.
Imperials came the day she went into labor.
They all like existed as they all started as children and they all have died. Mostly.
My whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was. Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero.
What are you talking about?
I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
Aw, come on.
Have you finished?
Maybe.
Dude, Gav, you over time became like one of the best.
You're our best scout.
One of the best supporting characters.
Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand.
In the whole series, actually.
Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like...
Yeah, remember that time you saved me from jail and saved Jill from being beheaded?
Exactly.
That was kind of
You
cool.
learn from it, and here you are after Founder knows how many missions, stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
Exactly.
That would be me.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
Your brother.
Which means that when the time comes,
I get your room. And your sword.
Ha, cute. Mm-hmm. Sure. All right.
I may have had one too many.
you may have had 10 too many.
I said I was thirsty. Better get back to work anyway. After I walk this off. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
Oh.
I know.
Oh. That's nice. I got his mead. Hell yeah.
Do you think they'll come back?
Of course they will.
Okay. I think I'm gonna call for tonight. I'm gonna pass out. So all that is left. All that is left is probably helping out in Dalamil. The two quests for Jill and Dion. The ending to the armies invading, or not invading, but they're like trying to rebuild Zembrek, or trying to rebuild the Dominion from here in Northreach. And Byron's request. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna do the Dalamil one and Byron's quest off camera.
How hard could it be?
And I'm just gonna leave the one for Jill and Dion last. When we do it again next time. And I think we got a new hunt. The Wailing Banshee. Okay. This may be the last one. So that's good. Alright, we're almost done. We're almost done.
Hundreds of leagues away.
Yeah. Alright. Again, sorry if it was like a boring session this time around. I wanted to catch up on these side quests before finishing the game. I'm so tired. Okay. Alright. So I will probably do the last okay. I'm already tired. So the next session will probably actually be the last one, the finale of the game. Everything is done, and I might do that on Sunday. Sunday, if not Sunday, we'll do it on Monday. So we'll finish it within the next couple of days. Alright, until then, I'm going to go pass out. I'll see you guys more for next time. I'll see you guys for more FF9, the finale of FF9, the finale of FF16, and goodbye Volcano High on the weekend. Alright, yeah, the finale for that too. So yeah, I'll see you guys for finales next time. Alright, take care guys. Bye.